And good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and welcome to my another short stream. I'm just going to play a little bit of GeoGuessr again. So I'm like at this point almost 9 hours late, roughly like 6 to 12 hours late, pretty much. So a little bit of GeoGuessr then. Unfortunately, things been a little bit hectic here. Nothing bad, just been busy working on some of my projects, working on some of like making money projects. So pretty much things like that. And we are somewhere in Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan. Okay, saxophone I'm not a fan of. In the background, it's a little bit too loud. So let's see what this is. Looks more like the road's pretty good, so this looks more like Kazakhstan. Bishkek, no. We're going to Bishkek. Bishkek 116, it's northwest, okay. Зона отдыха Muzdaq-Su, cold water. Interesting, okay. They translated Muzdaq-Su, cold water. So we are going northwest and we are going to Bishkek, and that would be like this. And 116 kilometers, that would be, I don't know, maybe somewhere here. Muzdaq-Su. Well, cold water, there's a lot of water here. As well as, well, of course, usually water happens in mountains. So let's see what else we can find here. So, but this is like a very good road. 116, stop. May I please? No, I cannot. Okay. It's really hard to move here for some reason. The car was barely running, and Balıkçı Muzdaq-Su, okay. Balıkçı, I think I've seen Balıkçı. Yep. So we are somewhere around here. Maybe like here. Northwest, that would be here. Rafting. Terektaş. Okay, we're looking for Muzdaq-Su. And Muzdaq-Su, it's like 5 kilometers in southwest, okay. Okay, so 50 kilometers to Balıkçı, 118 to Bishkek, so that would put us somewhere here. Almost like somewhere around here. Almost like this place. Okay, it says there's a cafe over there. The road splits, yeah, big time. Cafe is nowhere to be seen. Theater. That's pretty much a self-made ad for a theater. There's a railroad here. Yeah, it looks like it's over there. Going straight northwest, which is sorta kinda yep. But then we start turning. And we have water between. And the bridge. Yep. Chu River. Interesting that Muzdak Su, it's not on the map, so it should be here. Chu region. It's like it is the place. There's not a lot of places like this, plus with water in between two segments of the road. Two, like, halves of the road. Hey. Lord. No, it's like it's this pretty much. Urkunas Telegi. Did we see Urkunas Telegi? Like this? Or that? So we are like here, I think. The railroads here, everything's here. It's like the only thing that's not here is Muzdak Su. Which is strange. Springs. Cafe that doesn't exist in this video. Rafting's here, but no Muzdak Su place. Interesting. Is it fresh? Maybe. Okay. This we got Selamat Datang. Oh boy. Selamat Datang where? Should we go to the settlement? Or should we go the other way around, hoping to find a larger road? Frozen food. Okay, let's see if this gets any better. If it doesn't, yeah, it's a dead end on top of everything. Okay. Okay, so let's go the other direction. Obviously, it's Indonesia. I'm just kinda skipping a little bit, not even a little bit. Good houses though, seem to be like pretty solid. That's somebody's store. Books. Maybe Islamic or something. Okay, the road just sorta kinda turned into pretty much dirt road. Not great. Though we're surrounded by houses, it's all like settlements, villages here. Pretty dense. Nusa. Pagar Nusa. Interesting. That's sorta interesting. Is it like somewhere here? Maybe not, maybe just the same word used for it. But we definitely somewhere lost inland. And here we have finally a nice road, though not a lot of signs here, even ads, even shop signs with addresses and whatnot. Pum, 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 pum. Okay. Finally seeing something. Something. Though not a lot of addresses. DLL. What's DLL? I think it's, yeah, it's not an address. Copy station and printing. And the road goes, we just joined another road, okay. So let's see which way to go. Maybe that way. So there's not a lot of commercial because we are rural, so we gotta find a school or a town. Rural school would be nice. Oops. Can I read the sign? Yes. Kabupaten Pringsevo. Pringsevo. I don't think I've ever heard of this Kabupaten. And Kisamatan. Okay. So we have an address but without the province. And the problem is that Google only offers provinces on its map. So we got to keep looking. Patent Pringsevo. Vitamina gas station. It's actually a pretty big one. Sometimes they would put just Pertamina gas stations, turn them into like small kiosks embedded in houses. Okay, we have some, by the look of it, political ads. Provincie Lampoon. Lampoon. Sumatra. I don't remember where Lampoon is. Here it is. Provincie Lampoon. Okay. Pringsevo. Adiluvich. Let's see if we get lucky. If there's anything like Princevo or Adiluvich, Varinginsari Timur. Could have been worse. Finding a province, it's like pretty much what separates you from total fail here. Pringsevo, Adilvuch. The streets sometimes would be named after places they go to. So gotta be looking for that toponym too. Pringsevo, Adiluvich. Adiluvich is not on the map. At least not on this one. Pringsevo probably, yeah, not named after a place. Or maybe the place too small. Bowflaunt, thank you very much for jumping in. Nice to see you. You always join when I stream during like normal daytime. Thank you for jumping in, man. Okay, at this point we might be able even to see Varinginsari, Timur. But we are somewhere inland, I think. Well, it can be just 2 steps away from one of the big roads. Big Swamp River. Interesting, that's in English. Pum, 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 pum. Yeah, nothing just appears. Or I'm just blind. I don't think we are that far away from the capital. But that's pretty much what we have here. I think we are not that far away from this road. Okay, so... But I have a feeling that we are not on this road, so let's go to Kotabumi. And let's see where these Adilvuh and Varinginsari and Pringsevo are. I was right about the region, but it's like... yeah, you just zoom in a little bit and you get it. But you get mostly this like shops, stores. So no Adilvuh, no Varinginsari. But yeah, we ended up pretty much in the middle of nowhere. I'm not even seeing the schools here. Adiluvih farm. Okay, the farm we found. So I ended up like here, then here. It's all populated and it's all not properly marked on the map. It has names, it has everything. The local, of course, know them. The locals know them, but not Google. Oh, you want my death again, right? Ah, no, it's Kenya. Who? Kitui. Who? It's Kenya. Kenya is not that hard. Kitui. Here it is. It's a county. It's probably like county campus, not just a city. Kitui. Ministry of Education. Registered in Kitui. Ito Okwe. Registered in Kitui itself. Okay, so we're somewhere around Kitui then. Maybe if we have that bus here, maybe in Kitui. Okay, nothing that looks like it Okwe. At least I cannot see. Kitui View Palace. Okay, so we are pretty much in Kitui. Itnyani Katulani. So there is Kitui urban area. Itiani Kitui. Katulani Mulutu. Mulutu Kwamona. Mm-hmm. So they're mentioning a bunch of roads. Mutune. No, Mutune is not there. So Mulutu is there. Okay. So the place is called Itookwe. What's Kitui View Palace, I don't know. But we are going pretty much north here. The road's like perfect. Not wide though. So are we leaving Kitui? Are we just give me a sec. Yep. Are we? Yeah, by the look of it, maybe we are leaving Kitui. Seems like, yeah, the roads were new. Nice to see that type of development happening here. Built a new good road, where it was just a dirt road on the previous Google Street View pass. Memorial Chapel. Okay, I have a feeling we are leaving pretty much this urban area. Okay, I'm just tracing the road. Reading the names here. Okay, no Itokwi. Mutanda's here. Okay, almost left the county. Let's go back. Let's go other direction then. Unreadable. And this direction, what would it be? Here we're going east. Not really seeing anything. Okay. That's a little bit more rural than I expected for everything just being registered in Kitui. Anything else registered anywhere? But this looks like a pretty active place. Though I'm not seeing any official signs. Getting messages tonight. What are you? Are you a road? Can we jump? Yes, we can. Okay, now this is a proper highway. Even better than the previous one. Might even have road signs if we are lucky. Going just straight up north. Though seems to be empty. What are you? Hacienda Kitui Resort. Crossed out. And there's a roundabout on a road that goes north. Elim Christian House. Not a lot of signs, but we have some of these signs. A lot of them are crossed out. To imagine, so this is like pretty much entrance. Is this highway? Not seeing a lot of roundabouts here. I think we are on this road. But how far away? This one is not going north. Crap. I think I'll have to just put it in the middle into Kitui somewhere, but I have a feeling we are south of Kitui. Though I'm not seeing anything at all. And we were on this road. Oh, very close. So I traveled like all the way here. No, yeah, I tried. Itoquer Strip. It was just Kitui pretty much. Busani, Busani, Busani. Busani, Busani. And then this I did not see, but I somehow ended up on a highway. And that I'm not seeing at all. Like this one. Not seeing a single roundabout. Okay, that was close, but not close enough to be 5K. Hello there. Balai Vilayah Sungai Nusa Tenggara. So either east or west Nusa Tenggara. Nusa Tenggara Bayan. Lombok Utara. Lombok Utara. Which one's Lombok Utara? Here we have Lombok. This one's called Sumbawa. Bayan, Lombok Utara. Bayan. Okay. Let's go this direction. Ah, no, both directions are not really that amazing. Lulan, Bayan. So we have Bayan here. Mountains. Interesting. There's not a lot of actually going on around here. So maybe Bayan's this one. Okay. We have something over there, so let's go that direction. Is it birds? Or what's flying here? Yeah, doesn't look like birds. That's like insects of some sorts. Okay, are we entering something? Is it the cats? Resteria Lokok Putek. There was Putek. Putek. Lokok Putek? Kokoputek? I think it's just here. It's just this. There's a river, there's a turn, a couple of hardcore turns. Here we go. Fastest Indonesia, like 3 minutes. Okay, at least some what's the name of it? What's the word I'm looking for? Rehabilitation. Some, not compensation, not rehabilitation, not retribution. I keep forgetting words here. So at least something. Bebe. Popa Slamela. Okay. What are you? Pretty empty road in the woods somewhere. Looks southernish. It looked European. But I am not sure. Or maybe it is. Yeah. Okay, are we climbing? We are climbing. That's not good. We shouldn't be climbing. We should be going downhill at all times. Hello. Padure Neagra Feketierdo. Welcome to Hungary. Ah no, Romania. But I think it's close to... Hungary. I think it's on the border. because this name is Hungarian. Bihor, Podore Niagara. Расул alleged beneficiary. Should be Bihor. I'm not sure what you Jude whatever is, but okay. Hello there. Used to be like a factory or something. Where you registered? Cluey. Just Cluey, not Cluey Napoca. You to Jude Cluey. Okay. Let's keep going. Oops, that's something big. Okay. That's like apartment blocks. Apartment buildings here. Built in a valley by the look of it. And not really a fresh ones. Interesting. There was a factory that was sort of ruined, so maybe for that factory it was. So I didn't catch the name of the place. Podore near something. Okay, let's see. Bihar was mentioned there, but Bihar, not sure. We have mountains around Cluey. Okay, we are sorta kinda a little bit lost in the woods here. So this place, whatever it was, with its closed down factory long time ago, some sort of facility. There is a road that obviously we are in the mountains or in a valley between mountains, making turn after turn. Okay, that's an unexpected one. Yeah, I think we're climbing. Okay, back. I'm not climbing. I'm going downhill. We found an interesting place in the woods here in the mountains, but that interesting place didn't give us actually its location. It gave us only, well, what it was. Okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. Though the imagery is a little bit corrupted, but Voivozy. Romania, by the way, uses milestones, but I haven't seen one. And by the look of it, their milestones are made of plastic. So they are not stone. Okay, that was the right direction. Papeshti. Papeshti sounds familiar. So this is like finally not mountains. Can we please have a sign? Directions to nearby big places. Like what's this? Something big. We are almost there. Almost on the verge of figuring out at least where we are, at least the region. But we are out of time, like very seriously. Bikharia. I was right. I was freaking right. We're somewhere in this area. Voivozy. We just passed Voivozy here. Oh crap, different Voivozy. But the area is right. So this place, lost in the mountains. Unfortunately, yeah, we ended up a little bit too late here. But I was right, it was closer to the border. Извора по минерала. Карбогазоаса фироза аша. Asa? Whatever. So yeah, that's the place we passed. Should have gone in that direction. That's the factory somewhere, and that's like their apartment blocks. So okay, the results are in they are not bad. They are not bad. So a short recap. Number one was 5K in Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, if you know a little bit of Russian, Kyrgyzstan's usually not that hard unless you end up somewhere in the middle of nowhere, but that's rare because they didn't really film a lot of in the middle of nowhere. Though there were signs, there was a sign to some resort that's simply not on the map, which was sort of kind of throwing me off really seriously. But the configuration of the road, water and whatnot. Swolf, welcome, hello. It's nice to see you. So number two was the Lampung province of Indonesia. Well, as you can see, there's like literally nothing in here. Nothing. And then you still get mostly just stores, businesses, not names of the places. So that's why we couldn't really find where we were. Somewhere in Lamphun, and I kind of called it not that far away from this road. So in the center. Number 3 was Kenya. Yeah, ended up being a little bit out of time, but I spawned on the main road. Almost one of the main, like secondary main road. Going to Kitui, Kunde Kindu, and couldn't just figure out where I was. There was an airstrip that I didn't see. Somehow I didn't see anything. But I felt that we were really close to Kitui because all the things were registered in Kitui, the capital of this Kitui province. So number 4 was another 5K, fastest 5K in Indonesia. We spawned next to a sign that told us pretty much everything, that we were in in Nusa Tenggara province, one of 2, Lombok Island, the area of Bayan, and there was pretty much like a very distinctive place, a bridge with like hardcore 180 degrees turns on both sides. So that was fastest Indonesia, probably one of the fastest ever. And number 5, we got lost in Romania. Last second I found, I expected, I kind of suspected that we would be close to this border. So in the last second I found confirmation, and there was a bus registered in Bikharia. But then I got unfortunately thrown off. Vaivozi is here, and then Vaivozi is here. So unfortunately, yeah. If I just looked a little bit more, Popeshti was there, Vaivozi, and a microscopic place lost in the mountains, Podurea Niagara. There's Huta Vaivozi. There's a lot of different Vaivozis here. So, yeah, pretty much. So, not that bad, but only 2 5Ks. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. This was a pretty late one, so I'm kind of 6 to 12 hours late today. So, happens, unfortunately. Got to run, finish up some things here. You have a good one, and YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. Subscribe for more, leave a like if you like this video. Why did I close the browser? Am I stupid? So subscribe to my YouTube channel, or Twitch people, thank you for jumping in on Twitch. Boflon, Zwov, thank you people for watching. Lurkers, thank you for lurking. If you're watching me and not following, please follow, activate notifications, because even though I usually stream when it's nighttime, well, obviously happens pretty much. It happens when I just end up streaming completely not at my time. Okay. Let's see if we can, yes, for example, let's go and raid this person playing GeoGuessr. Can we? Yes, we can. Let's go and say hi to Poison Enemy 1. They're playing, according to their title, Morning GeoGuessr a little bit. The link's in my YouTube chat. I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for this day. I'm not sure about if the next stream is going to happen on time or if it's going to be late. So activate notifications. See you all in a bit. Well, tomorrow, or a little bit less than, in a little bit less than 24 hours. Who knows? So cheers.